Hey guys, welcome back. So I hope that it's going to be okay today with the streaming. And I think I finally found why all the crashes were happening. So as you know, I have also an alt account, Saga 1983. And I did notice that that account was not crashing as was happening all the time with my main Kanon account. And so what then I understood the reason to be as being that my Saga account was installed through Google Play, whereas my Kanon account I had switched the installation through the Huawei app gallery to benefit from some of the offers that Huawei did. So what I did has been uninstalling the Huawei app gallery version of the game, and then I reinstalled it through Google Play, and the crashes seem to have effectively disappeared. So I did, for example, try to do some farming in Shrine, and yesterday, every time I will start the fight, I will constantly get disconnected. Whereas today, after the reinstallation through Google Play, I effectively was able to do a full hour of friendship farming in Shrine. So I believe that that is the fix. So if you're still having issues, and if you were having issues having the game installed through Huawei app gallery, I advise you to do the switch, at least temporarily, to the Google Play installation. But also, if you were still having the crashes and you always had the game installed through Google Play, please let me know, because then it will mean that there are also some other potential issues having a role in that. Anyway, so hopefully it will be a smooth stream. So what we're going to stream today is the BoB.Morad versus IamCarlos. So for those who are not aware, BoB.Morad is the account of DGen, who people will remember has been very often in the EU top 32 Jamir. And I think he effectively stopped playing. So now the account is being played by Crimson, so who is an Italian player who also has been quite frequently in Jamir. So we will see how it goes. BoB.Morad did quite a good performance yesterday versus Eli Fakir. I think he also had one disconnection in one of the rounds with Jamir Kanon wasting energy on an attack and potentially changing the outcome of the match. But we will see today how he plays versus IamCarlos, who is people will be familiar with him. He tends to stream quite a lot of content, and he is one of the most popular American whales. So good luck to both of them, and let's give it a go. So IamCarlos will be on the bottom of the screen, and BoB.Morad will be at the top of the screen. So let's see how it goes. Very interesting. So we have IamCarlos playing with some sort of freeze team with Kanon and Hades, and BoB.Morad is playing the each minus Evil Saga team we already saw yesterday. So let's see what Cosmo. So Yoga is using a Dragon Tooth. Now is Ophiuchus. I would say it's an interesting choice for IamCarlos to try to add the two Ice Boys to the Hades Sea Dragon Kanon team. It is a bit odd, if I'm honest, because the Ice Boys need some energy to work properly. So it is unclear how IamCarlos planned to use them to the best, but let's see. So Hades' Pact is on Athena. And Yoga is already gone. Here is Hades. Attack on Thanatos. Thanatos now has the slave mark. So let's see BoB.Morad what Cosmos he is using. So he has covered Minos. Let's see, Evil Saga is using Two-Horned Snake. Thanatos is using Chimera. Ophiuchus is using the Marsh Fairy. And we also see Ophiuchus has already one secret active. Kanon has been hidden now. I do think IamCarlos might have made a mistake again by not evolving Mew in the first turn. But let's see what happens there. So Hades is taken. And here is Thanatos AoE. Kanon's Triangle on Thanatos. And the treatment gets there. But you see, this is a wasted evolved form attack. So significant loss of damage from Mew because he didn't evolve it in the first turn. It's definitely quite a big mistake. If IamCarlos had evolved Mew in the first turn, that Ophiuchus would have almost certainly died there. And here is Hades. But of course he is controlled by Minos, so we'll muscle. Let's see. Pact on Mew. Mew survives. Aurora Execution, triggering Evil Saga's attack. So you see, because of the usage of Chimera, Thanatos has moved after Mew, so there will be quite a lot of additional damage that will flow into the triangle. So Evil Saga is dead, and Dragon Tooth is triggered, but now also Minos is dead. And that's the first win. So you see, using Chimera on Thanatos can be a double-edged sword when playing against the Hades Sea Dragon Kanon team. So let's see if BoB.Morad plays again with the same Ichi Minos Evil Saga team. Good victory for IamCarlos. I'm not sure whether it was really a good choice to play with the Ice Boys. The job really was done by the standard core team. So it was Sea Dragon Kanon with its triangle and the Mew taking the game home. But let's see what happens. So BoB.Morad is playing again with the same team, and IamCarlos is playing an Araya Shikishaka team with Lune, Disishiro, Disishun, Ophiuchus, and Athena. So let's see who Minos is going to control now. So he's going on Disishiro. So 5 manas there for IamCarlos. So IamCarlos here needs to try and use mana to avoid Shiryu doing the 2 energy attack, but of course it's quite tricky with 5 manas available. Having said that, it's still possible for Ophiuchus to activate the revival, which will make this Shiryu resist a bit longer possibly, but let's see how it goes. So of course, if IamCarlos hadn't used Athena, he could have used Ophiuchus 2 energy, 1 energy on Lune, so controlled this Shiryu would only have been able to do the basic attack. But he didn't do that, so let's see how he plays now. So this Shun is covered to avoid being marked by Thanatos. And meanwhile we see that IamCarlos gained 1 extra energy thanks to the mark on thanks to Athena's ability on Raya Shikishaka. And here goes the 2 energy attack. And let's see how the Evil Saga counterattack goes. And and this Ishiri is dead, but we see that instead of using the revival, IamCarlos activated Venom, and effectively because there is no decision in that team, so that Venom cannot be cleansed. Basic attack to save the mana for Arayashiki Shaka Akala. But the problem is that so Lune is transformed, and there goes Ricochet, and we will have Akala now. Thanatos AoE. Minos on Ophiuchus. Aphrodite's Veil on Ophiuchus. So let's see, is he going to attack? Let's see what Cosmos. So it is an offensive this is Shun, so it will definitely do quite a lot of damage at the beginning of the next turn. Let's see how it goes. Arayashiki Shaka is now dead, of course. So that Minos is not in Threshold. So Ichi on Ophiuchus. And that Minos survived the attack. And then treatment gave back quite a bit of HP. So now is Athena for BoB.Morad. Attack on Lune. Basic attack from the controlled Ophiuchus. Tries to go on Thanatos. There is going to be again an attack at the beginning of the turn. That will likely kill Minos. But is it going to be enough to kill Thanatos? This might not have been the best idea because this Ishun is wearing Daffodil, of course. Not much damage on that Thanatos. Let's see. Yeah, he's a support Athena, so without Felina. And here goes the Ophiuchus for IamCarlos. Might not have been the best idea to kill Ophiuchus instead of DC Shun, because DC Shun is now going to be able to use another chain attack from very low HP, and well, let's see. Well done, so that made perfect sense. And let's see if this is fantastic. And Thanatos is dead. I think this was quite a big misplay from BoB.Morad, killing Ophiuchus instead of DC Shun. Let's see, Ophiuchus versus DC Shun, Athena and Luna. Let's see what counterattack is going to be there. It's going to be a ricochet. And second game for IamCarlos. BoB.Morad should have won it easily had he killed DC Shun instead of Ophiuchus. Quite a big misplay there. Let's see third game if BoB.Morad insists on the Ichi Minos Evil Saga team or decides to try something else. Let's see. So what do you guys think? Who is watching? Do you agree that it was quite a big misplay to kill Ophiuchus instead of DC Shun? Okay, so BoB.Morad is insisting on the same team. Let's see if he will manage to win now. Whereas IamCarlos is playing with Hypnos June, and then Gemini Kanon, Geki, Aphrodite, and Aiolia. Nice to see Aiolia. It was quite a long time. I hadn't seen Aiolia in Jamir fights. We'll see how he behaves here. So BoB.Morad has hidden Evil Saga to avoid being marked by Hypnos, and then controlled the Kanon to effectively use the energy and avoid Geki and Aiolia being able to launch energy-based attacks. So Doom on Ophiuchus and also the 2 marks on Minos. Let's see where he's going to attack. Likely on Athena, I would say. Let's see. And he goes on Athena. And Evil Saga is going to counterattack now. First attack. And second attack, but you see that he's also doing quite a bit of damage to Aphrodite through June's Vine. So Aphrodite is going to have 4 additional roses. And now is Ophiuchus. So secret activated for Ophiuchus, but Ophiuchus is under Doom. And no more energy for either IamCarlos or BoB.Morad. And you see Geki stun with 0 energy on Minos. This is how strong Geki is. And massive damage from Aiolia onto the controlled Minos. So 5 additional roses for Aphrodite. Dragon Tooth is triggered on Minos, and Kanon's first life is now gone. There is going to be Thanatos AoE now, so Hypnos for IamCarlos flipped to Lost instead. So Nightmare Marks on Athena. Here goes Thanatos AoE, and the team survives. But of course, Morad has 6 manas, and there are few characters under the threshold. Let's see if he decides to use the energy to kill one of them, which will mean that Athena will be killed by Evil Saga, however. He does, so Hypnos is gone. And here goes the Evil Saga counterattack on Athena. So still 4 manas for IamCarlos. Second secret activated for Ophiuchus. Here goes Saga counterattack. Kanon is dead. And let's see what Aphrodite does. Let's see. So third secret activated there. Minos controls Aphrodite. And of course wasted the 4 energy rows on Athena. And now it's going to be Thanatos AoE, and now it's going to be Evil Saga counterattack. And there we are. So first game for BoB.Morad. Let's see if IamCarlos insists on the same team. No, we have an each Minos Evil Saga with also, however, Thanatos, Kiki, and Xion. Let's see. Whereas BoB.Morad is playing the Hades Sea Dragon Kanon team with Kiki and Garuda. Xion onto Underworld Shun, and Underworld Shun is dead. And you've seen these, but Hades for BoB.Morad is playing with Book of the Dead instead of Dragon Tooth, which I think is is a very bad idea. So, Book of the Dead makes Hades very vulnerable to mirror matches and very fragile in general. But let's see. Here goes Garuda. Let's see who is going to fly. And of course, if someone flies, Evil Saga is going to counterattack. Evil Saga flies, so no immediate counterattack. But at the end of the turn, Evil Saga will be there to attack, in this case on Hades. And Hades is now hidden. Thanatos mark onto Mew. And Minos controls Gemini Kanon to avoid the triangle in the next round. Here is Mew. Let's see, he should evolve here, but he decides not to. Loads of damage transferred on Thanatos, of course. Basic attack on Kiki. Five energies there. Aphrodite's Veil onto Evil Saga. So Garuda cannot use the Exile ability because of the 1 round cooldown, and if he uses the third ability, is going to trigger the Evil Saga counterattack. For energy attack, which is going to trigger Evil Saga. Second attack. And 2 energy attack from Thanatos, and now AoE, so Gemini Kanon is now dead. The anger for Thanatos, it is quite low. So let's see what BoB.Morad decides. So evolution, and still like because of the low HP, and there goes Mew, but now Thanatos is of course restricted. Well, each Minos can now use Garuda to make Hades fly. Let's see if Hades fly. Is Hades going to fly? What do you guys think? Let's see if Hades is going to fly. Fly! This is a fantastic combo, which gets rid of your own Hades, and of course with Evil Saga also kills Garuda. And here is Xian, and without the Dragon Tooth, Hades is gone. And Minos gets controlled, but of course very well played. IamCarlos. So 3-1. I think excellent preparation from IamCarlos. This is a very good team with each Minos, Evil Saga, and Xian, and definitely few misplays from BoB.Morad. Again, very unclear why playing Hades with Book of the Dead, but overall I would say very well played IamCarlos. Best of luck for the match tomorrow. So Fakir meanwhile also has won, so let's see. Okay, so there was no match, so Fakir won by default, so Gujanes just didn't show up. So I hope you enjoyed the commentary today. So tomorrow, same time, we will be here for the IamCarlos versus Eddie Fakir match. Who do you think will win? We'll see. I think from what I've seen, possibly IamCarlos has a slight edge, but it's definitely going to be an incredible match. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed the video, and for those who only connected later in the video, in the beginning I did mention that if you're still experiencing a lot of game crashes, it is almost certainly due to the game being installed through the Huawei app gallery. So how I fixed the problem has been uninstalling the game and then reinstalling it through the Google Play. So since I did this, I no longer had any crashes. So I hope this helps you to resolve the issues with the various disconnections, and I hope you have a good evening and a good Sunday, and I'll see